All right, I did several things to make my Sea Doggy-O to look like a dog because a robot, Star Wars robot dog's tail would not look like a person. And the first thing I did is I started with a ear that was the shape of a dachshund ear and a solid color. And then the next thing I did is I went to filter and filter gallery and sponge, and that's too much texture. So I'm going to do it again, filter gallery and fade the filter gallery so the texture looks a little bit more like the texture would for the robot. All right, and then I went in with my paintbrush and added outline and glow and everything like that because nothing else would work. And then this was my ear. I painted this outline line on it, and I added the darker colors and the light glow, and I got him here. But coming in and doing his paws is a whole nother issue because in doing so, all of this area in here was a hand that I had to remove and come in and make a much smaller dog paw. Um, so I've been working on the paws, and I still have a little bit of cleanup and area to do. But to get him that way, I used this stamp tool to match colors. Here, this is called a clone stamp. And you come in and you hit Alt in any place that you want to clone. Wherever you hit Alt, you can change and come in with the colors. So right here, this area doesn't quite look right. So I'll hit my Alt on the stamp here, and I can pull that down just a little bit. And now with my paintbrush, then I can come and get this dark edge here. And my paintbrush flow is at a pretty high flow because I want it to be high, but I want just to make a line. So I'm coming in with my line, and I'm hitting Shift, start with my line here, hit Shift, and continue pulling my line down across the edge to darken that edge. And I can do that anywhere where I want to fix, just like when we did the rodeo scoping. Come in and fix and paint the edge of my hand and my dog, how much ever I need to refine it to get it to look just the way that I want it to. That one isn't right. Get this one right here. And it's a little too fat. Come in and add those shadows in there. All right, and then if anything needs to be cleaned up, I can come along the outside and clean it up. Sometimes the paintbrush works better than anything. So I can come in with my paintbrush eraser and erase any edges, because this toy that I was using the image from may not be completely sharp and clean. That one, it's on that layer. That's why I have a background. So I can clean up everything that I've done here. Get him just perfect. All right, so again, I've used the match color and I've created things and then I've painted and then I've used the clone stamp tool here to come and clone stamp something.